Hello and welcome to Armoured Warfare with A3 Heyman. Today we are having a look at the Begleitpanzer 57. I hope that's pronounced right. The 57 is for the 57mm cannon, autocannon. Most people called it the Begleitpanzer. I wonder why. Well, I was having a conversation with a couple of guys yesterday and they were saying how much they hate this tank and how bad it is and it's just not very good. Well, they're wrong. It's an amazing tank. It's just brilliant. There is nothing not to like about this tank. It's got an 8-clip autoloader. It's got 450 meter view range, which is outstanding. It's got 0.3325 camouflage rating. That is obviously with the camouflage package added. It's mobile. It's fast acceleration. It's fast reverse acceleration, to be honest. The 8-clip autoloader is pretty punchy. It's got an ATGM as well for those stubborn tanks that you can't penetrate the front of. There is just nothing not to like. Did I mention it's an amazing tank? Anyway, I run the tank with Sabrina as my commander because her skills best suit this style of tank. On my retrofits, I have the augmented optics, which add an extra 25 meter view range. I have the enhanced shell materials, obviously for reload time and moving accuracy, because sometimes obviously you're on the move, taking a few pot shots. And I have the advanced drivetrain, which helps max speed and turret reverse speed. But yeah, it is a nice little tank. Obviously you're not going to be shooting main battle tanks in the front and penetrating them unless they're a lower tier than you. This armour can be quite trollish as well. You can bounce a few shells from the front. Not many, and I wouldn't count on it, but you can do. Anyway, let's get into a game and see what you can do. Okay, this is Lost Island. I'm not particularly a big fan of this map, but it's not that bad. It's better if you're a main battle tank, admittedly, but anyway. I'm going over the sort of sea line. I'm going to head to the bridge, see if I get any spots. I was thinking of going along the runway area, but this hasn't quite got as good camo as some of the others like the Zalo. So I changed my mind. I'll let someone else sort of do the spotting, see if I can get any shots on anybody coming across to head towards the airfield. Or the airstrip, as you might want to call it. So I'm going to sit here and wait, see what happens. Anything moves across, I can take some shots at it. So give it a couple of seconds. I can see the swing fire is along the end of the airstrip. He should be spotting anything coming along that end. Already seen a Scorpion spotted down there, but there's not a lot coming here, if anything at all. There's a bunch of tanks. They're already on the airstrip. They've come in a different way than the way I'm looking. So I figure, right, it's time to move. Sit there all day, nothing will happen. So you have got to be a bit proactive. You've got to move around. And there we go. I can see the Scorpion. So I'm trying to get a shot. There we go. Missed the first one. Take the second one, hit that. And he's gone.
Ricochet.
But only just. I can penetrate the side though. That's not a problem. Just waiting for him to come back. No, he's moved off. I mean, as I've got targets here, I'm going to hang around. As long as I've got something to shoot at, I'll stick around. There we go, a few shots into the Dragoon.
Good hit.
Yep, and another one, and he's disappeared. Now, I get spotted here by the swing fire. And I do take a bit of a hit. So, yeah, we're looking at this side. I think it's when, here we go, fired the shot, there's the swing fire. And I get spotted. Really, I should have pop smoked and moved a bit quicker, but I was focusing on those tanks, and I took a hit from the green. Got the side of this MBT, and I hit the rock because I couldn't see it through the smoke. I mean, with these MBTs, I could be firing the ATGMs at it, but I've probably hit the side of that bridge, and the tanks will probably move before the missile gets there due to the warning they get. As you can see, I pop smoke against, I spotted, and I've moved. I will just take hit after hit if I stuck there. They know I'm there now. So I'm moving around, seeing if I can get a slightly better angle, see what else I can do. I've got no shot here. I've got a shot there. Come back, come on, come back. Come on. I've reloaded the clip. Still not popping up. Alright, let's move. Ooh, and then we get the back of AT-72. There we go. This is where this gun comes into its own. We can just pummel that. Admittedly, I probably shouldn't have wasted that shot inside. And I probably should have driven up and planted those last 3 shells in its butt instead of reloading. And there we go, he got taken out. I could have had that kill, but never mind, eh? Anyway, we're going to try and flank these guys in the airstrip. There we go, we're coming round. And we've got shots on the AMX. And there, he's out. So that's him gone. He's got quite a nice little gun there, so it's good that he's out of the game. Can't see anything else. Let's turn around, go back to where we've come. Try and get a bit more flanking done. Oh, I think other people have got the same idea as I had. Get down this road. Fortunately for them, it is a dead end, so I'm not quite sure where they're going to be going. I'm going to cross this bridge. Come on, Chieftain. Budge over. Come on. No. Budge over the other way. We did clip him a little bit. I pressed the E button, which gives me my little boost to manoeuvring off-road. Their RT's just been taken out. Let's see if we can get some shots in on that last tank, shall we? So as you can see, this is quite a manoeuvrable little machine. Let's get around there. Let's get around there. And there we go. Shots in the back of it. If he hadn't been killed by someone else, we would have taken him out. So we got 1 kill. We got 2,945 damage. We made 150,000 credits. Yeah, it's not a bad little game. Right, the next game I want to show you is unfortunately a loss, but we do get to This is the Narrows. I am heading to probably the middle-ish of the map, try and see if I can spot anything. Obviously this is a tier 6 match. The RDF and the Expeditionary Tank are really nasty tanks and will make a real mess of me. So with that MBT-70, it hits me all that Typhoon 2 actually. With the Typhoon 2, if he uses heat, he can actually do nigh on 700 damage to me in 1 hit, so really got to be careful not spotted. And what happens? Main rail tank comes up here with me. Thing is, his camouflage is nowhere near as good as mine, so if he sits near me, he's going to get spotted. And I've had them sit behind me before, they've been spotted, the shells have come in and hit me when they've been trying to hit them. So it can be quite frustrating. So you've got to be a bit careful of that, be a bit aware. I mean, I understand he's a tier 3 main battle tank, so, you know, he was trying to keep out of the way, keep a low profile, but for some reason he seems to be just charging out, parking in the middle of the road. I'm seeing if I can get a shot at this guy that's shooting at him. No, no shots. So I'm putting back up. Waiting around here. Normally you get a couple of tanks going across the 8 line up there. You can see them driving across and you can get some nice shots in them. But the guys up on that hill haven't quite pushed up enough to spot anything that's moving up there, so we're just going to wait, see what happens. I know there's a tank around that corner. I know there's an RDF around that corner. Let's see if we can... The light tank's moving up as well. There we go. Some shots in the side. I mean, head on, I am not going to hit that guy. But in the side, I can do a bit of damage. And we've got an MBT-70 behind me now. Not quite sure why he's here. He obviously wants my space. I'm really not sure why he's come up here. Maybe he's seen those tanks on the mini-map and he thought, right, I'll come around and sort them out. So yeah, not a lot's happening. I'm having a quick look around, seeing what's going on. Left flank seems like it's doing alright. I mean, there's plenty of them there. So I'm going to try and manoeuvre, see if I can get some shots on anything. Trying to keep far enough back to stay in cover. As these other guys are spotting everything. Here we go. There we go. We see something go dark red there. Let's have a look. See, it's all red. The dot in the middle of the triangle, in the rectangle, sorry, is red. So I cannot hit that with the gun. No, nothing. Fired a shot. Critical track damage. That's about as good as it's going to get. Try and see if I can get a few shots in the lower plate. The gun's so inaccurate, as you can see. The shots are just going everywhere. Can't even penetrate him at that angle. So I changed the missile. Slightly longer reload, but we fired, and what happens? It hits the hill in front of me. So let's load the missile again. The missile will go wherever your cursor is pointing, basically. So I know it hit that hill. It's reloaded, so I fire it in the air, wait for it to get over the hill, then target the tank, and away it goes. 517 damage. Much better. So I know people say, right, the tank's rubbish, got no penetration, you can't get the main battle tank. That's why you got the missiles. Basically, you can switch to them and do a lot of damage to tanks. I see this flank is someone, they're pushing on that flank, but they look like they're doing alright. That top flank looks like it's winning. This looks like the place there's a problem. I trade a shot with an RDF. Now, I know that RDF has got a very fast rate of fire. And I don't really want to trade shots with him. But there's no shots over there, no targets. So going back, see if I can spot him and not get spotted myself. Come on, edge it, there he is. Get a shot in, but he also gets a shot in. And his shots are doing considerably more damage than mine, so nah, we're not trading shots anymore, we're moving. Let's relocate. We've got some shots inside this tank, there we go. Unfortunately that one didn't penetrate because he was turning at the same time.
Reloading.
Let's reposition, shall we? Relocate. See if we can help these guys up over here. They seem to be getting pushed. They're outnumbered now. I'm not quite sure what happened to this flank, to be honest, but it's gone. He's bossing through. He's coming up. There we go. The expeditionary tank. That's a good tank. Oh, we left him on so little health. Moving forward, try and get another shot on him. Try and finish him off because you really don't want that gun still in the game, but I just can't. Another target's available. Let's put some shells into that. There's the main battle tank. It's the chieftain. I cannot penetrate his turret. Got no shots. Could load missiles, but he gets popped. That's one less to worry about. Well, it's 11-6 to them. It's not looking good. I'm going to start putting him further back. Seeing if I can use chieftain in front of me to do the spotting. But he just took a hit as well. I'm not sure if that was our artillery that hit him or not, actually. It was our artillery that hit him. I have no idea why I did that. I got spotted, pop smoke. Can't get a shot on this guy. There he is. No. I should have fired when it was green, really, but it could have been a rock in the way. Oh, I took a shot in the back. Got 6 rounds left. Let's put some damage into this guy. There we go. And he's dead. I've been spotted again. Put some damage into this guy. And I need to reload my pit now. So let's stay behind this rock, stay in cover. We don't want to take any more damage. We're low health now. Definitely going to be a loss. It's 3-9. We're not going to pull this back. Let's put it back as far as we can. I've still been spotted. Some shots into this guy. Take another hit in the butt. And there we go. Boom. Boom. We're dead. But yeah, as I say, you can see from this game, the missiles are very effective against MBTs. If you cannot penetrate it with your main gun, That's what your missiles are for. I know you have to stop for 3 seconds before you fire your missile. You can start moving then as long as you guide it in, but it is very difficult to do. I prefer to stay stationary. I mean, an MBT is not going to see you if you fire that missile, as long as you're far enough back and in cover. So you can fire the missile and away it goes. Obviously, if there is another scout in the game, he might spot you as you fire the missile. But yeah, generally a nice little vehicle. Have a go, guys. See what you think. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. And don't forget to subscribe.